Just don't give us a hard time, all right?
I'm not giving you a hard time. Y'all giving me a hard time walking around it. I made sure not to walk through your people. I came around.
Listen, sir.
To go around.
All right, guys, this is where things start heating up fast. What begins as a simple question instantly turns into a tense back and forth between the auditor and officers on scene. The auditor calmly asks what's going on, but instead of transparency, he's met with vague answers and resistance. You can feel the tension building as he pushes for basic accountability, names, badge numbers, and the nature of the police activity. Now here's the key moment. The officers admit they're investigating something but refuse to provide details, claiming it's not public yet. And that right there raises eyebrows. Because once police show up in a public space, the line between private investigation and public accountability gets blurry. The auditor isn't backing down, and the officers, they're clearly not comfortable being questioned like this.
What's going on, sir?
What's going on over here?
We're very urgent to go there, okay?
Why?
Because we have some people in here. I want you to open the door.
Nobody can't open the door from the inside. They can't open the door from the inside.
No.
What's your name and badge number?
From the outside.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, well,
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Good.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Raga, badge number 636.
Okay. What's going on over here? What happened?
Police activity.
What kind?
The kind that requests for presence down here.
Somewhat of a good answer.
I want to talk about other people's business like that.
I mean, it's public business, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all the time, right?
Not yet.
The moment you show up, it's public business, right?
It's business between us and the people involved, yeah.
Nah, when you show up, it becomes public.
Who becomes public?
You, the information.
Yeah, everyone, you're public. Everyone's public.
Right. So why you say not yet?
Because right now we're investigating a crime. Awesome.
What's the crime, man? What happened? What's the call?
Us involved.
I can't get the CAD number?
Nah.
Ah, why not?
Not yet.
I gotta wait till it's over? Okay. I can wait. What's your name and badge number, sir?
666.
Name? All right, and you, ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, she not glad she don't hear me. What's your name and badge number, sir?
633.
633. What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
Gonzalez, 625090.
All right. What's your name and badge number, sir? Okay, he playing busy. Let me get around you, big dog. I'm on the sidewalk, sir.
Okay, step back.
I'm
We're doing
obviously
something
going
here.
around. Do you want me to walk through them, or would you rather me walk this way?
Sir.
Sir, we're dealing with the robbery.
I am going around you guys.
Just don't give us a hard time, right?
I'm not giving you a hard time. Y'all giving me a hard time walking around it. I made sure not to walk through your people. I came around
Listen, sir.
to go around you guys.
That's
Detain
what
me
we
for
don't
what?
want.
There's no reason to detain me. This is not a
We're
crime scene. Y'all
delaying
don't.
an
I'm walking through it. Y'all don't even have it
investigation.
taped off.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me walk
ahead.
through.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
You have a good one, sir.
Thank you. That's all you had to do.
Go ahead. We're literally in the middle of an investigation.
Okay.
I do not want to detain you, sir. I do
How?
not want to detain you, sir.
You don't have to explain it. There's someone.
There's no tape up, sir. Until you put tape up, it's not even a crime scene yet.
All right, well, I'll tell you where you can stand, sir. I'll just where you can
Where can I
Behind
stand?
that
Because
car.
y'all kind of
Behind that
pressing
car.
me, and I don't really
Behind
like
that
that.
car.
Because
Behind the
there is no tape up, and it's not a crime scene. Until this is a public sidewalk, though. I'm not touching you. You walking up on me? What do you mean?
Behind that car.
I'm literally taking steps back, and you're walking
You are
forward.
delaying an investigation.
Now this is where things get even more intense. The auditor continues pressing, systematically collecting badge numbers like a pro, completely within his rights. But watch closely. The officers begin to shift their tone. Instead of cooperation, we start seeing subtle hostility and avoidance. One officer tries to dodge engagement, another gives minimal answers, and the atmosphere becomes charged. The auditor, however, stays sharp and controlled, making it clear he knows exactly what he's doing. Then comes the movement. He tries to walk through the area. No tape, no clear boundary, just officers standing around. And suddenly, he's being told to step back. This is the turning point. Because without a clearly marked crime scene, the legality of restricting movement becomes highly questionable. and the auditor knows it.
I'm
giving you orders, sir. I'm giving you orders to stand behind that.
Okay, can I get a sergeant out here?
Yeah, sir.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna need a sergeant. I'm not delaying anything. You guys need to tape this off. This is a public sidewalk. We have free access. Yes, we have free access. You can't just pull up on the side. Look, now he's moving. So now what's the excuse? No, see, y'all just making up stuff. Y'all just making up stuff. What's your name?
Dominguez.
What's your badge number?
656655.
All right. And what's your name and badge number?
I gave it to you already.
All right. It's a couple of women out here, so I can't be sure. What's your name and badge number?
Vincent 677.
I don't want to assume that all of y'all the same. What's your name and badge number?
Alvarado 649723.
All right. Why these people so hostile? You seem nicer. I might need to talk to you. Do you not know that it's not a crime scene until you guys tape it off, and until then we have public access to the sidewalk?
We have an investigation.
I understand that, but if it's a crime scene, you guys need to tape it off. If you don't want the people in the public to be able to flow through it, you need to tape it off, and you know that, right? Or am I mistaken? Because no. Where am I mistaken at?
Sir, we're allowing you to walk around.
You're not allowing me. I'm free. I'm free. You're not allowing me to do anything. I know. That's why I'm staying.
Walk around. We're in the middle of an investigation.
Okay, so go investigate.
We are investigating.
Go ahead.
Thank you for your permission.
Yeah, I give you permission to go ahead and investigate. I'm not stopping you from investigating. And that's why he moved off the sidewalk, because he knew he shouldn't have been on the sidewalk. Just like you guys probably shouldn't be on the sidewalk up here. And next time y'all need to put tape up if y'all want to try to hold down a particular area. Y'all know that already. Because what if somebody with a wheelchair came by here? Y'all wouldn't even let them through. They would have to. Y'all would have to. They would have to be going in the street. They would have to go in the street. But they would have to go in the street, right? But they would have to go in the street, right? Yeah. Look. You can't get past the tree, and you can't get through the officers. How am I speculating? It's visible that it's not a space for someone in a wheelchair. But they would have to go on the street, right? They would have to go on the street. No, it's visual. I can see it. Where can a wheelchair fit through at?
You make no sense.
Where can a wheelchair fit through? You make no sense, ma'am. You make no sense, ma'am.
I'm here helping the community.
Okay, I'm asking you, how can the community get through here if someone was in a wheelchair? There's no space. There's no space. So you guys shouldn't even pull it up like that in the beginning on the curve right here on the sidewalk.
I don't get to choose where crime happens.
I don't either. I'm just here observing it. And I'm watching how you guys are conducting yourself in the midst of it. And that is not publicly accessible for the public while it's open with no tape. It should be open for the public to flow through. If someone was in a wheelchair, they couldn't get through there.
As soon as we can.
I would hope so.
100%.
Because y'all delaying the public right now.
Okay.
All right, now we're entering confrontation mode. The auditor challenges the officers directly, asking the question that changes everything. Why am I being detained? And guess what? There's no solid answer. No crime, no lawful justification, just vague orders. He points out the obvious. There's no tape, no perimeter, nothing that legally establishes a restricted zone. Yet officers continue trying to control his movement. That's where the power struggle becomes crystal clear. The auditor isn't interfering. He's navigating around them, staying on a public sidewalk. But officers label it as obstruction. This is a classic clash between perceived authority and actual law. And you can see it in real time. The officers trying to assert control while the auditor dismantles their logic piece by piece. This is exactly where things start falling apart for them.
That's what that is. You're delaying the public.
We actually have the public out here thanking us for being here, except for you.
I haven't thanked you. Should I just walk up and say thank you right off the bat?
I don't need that. But
So why are you saying except for me? I'm not causing a delay. How, by me standing here recording?
You think
How? So how is that delaying it? So how is that delaying it? Exactly. You can't even verbalize it.
You make no sense.
You can't even verbalize
No
it.
sense.
Tell me how that's delaying you. Make it make sense to me then. Exactly. Just stop while you're ahead. Because you make no sense. And I also requested a sergeant. Can I get that sergeant?
We will get the sergeant as soon as we're done with our investigation.
All right, I'm just making sure. That's fine. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Because I am requesting one.
For what's the request for?
I'll let the sergeant know.
Well, I have to tell him what we want.
No, all you have to do is let him know that a citizen is requesting a sergeant. That's it. That's all you have to say.
That's it? That's what you want him for? All right.
I didn't say that's what I want him for, but I am requesting one. See how you're making no sense? I never said what I wanted him for. Just said that I am requesting one. And now you're making no sense. It's crazy. Y'all was really aggressive. Y'all was kind of irate. You don't think so? Just for somebody walking through with a camera when y'all don't have no tape up? For me to know where it's indicated for us not to go? Wouldn't you think that was like, you know, a little extra what y'all did? Or not?
No.
No?
No, sir.
Oh, you just used to bullying people, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What do you think? Without the crime tape up, do you think that was not a little extra for what they did? Or you don't want to comment? You seem a little more reasonable. That's why I like.
Now this right here is critical. The auditor shifts focus and starts exposing a major flaw: accessibility. He brings up a powerful point. What if someone in a wheelchair needed to pass through? Suddenly, the officer's positioning becomes more than just inconvenient. It becomes a potential violation of public access. And you can see the hesitation. They don't have a solid answer. Instead, they deflect, deny, and try to brush it off. But the reality is visible. There's no clear path, no safe passage, and no justification for blocking a public sidewalk without proper measures. This isn't just about one man with a camera anymore. This is about the public as a whole, and the auditor is making that crystal clear. The officers? They're starting to lose control of the narrative.
Speaking to you, but if you don't want to say anything, I can't force you to. Choosing not to. I'm asking you about what they did. This is separate from that.
Yeah, we can't talk about it.
I'm not asking you about the investigation. I'm asking you about what they did to me, specifically. But it's open to the public. I can go through there. Okay, can I get that supervisor?
On his way.
All right. Can I get your name and badge number? Vasquez 642875. And you?
I mean, you got me. You need it again.
I don't know. All y'all look alike in uniform.
6665.
Come on now. Oh, I'm open to go through here now, right? I don't want to walk past her. She might grab me. It look open. Look like they done. What do that have to do with me walking past? Okay, I'm going to Jack in the Box. Excuse me. I'm going to get something to eat.
Suspects are in there right now.
I can walk past the car with suspects in it. What do that mean? There's an officer there. The suspects are secure in the car. Now you're hindering my free flow. Can I walk through and go to Jack in the Box?
You have to go
No, I need to go this way.
Anywhere else.
I need to go this way. You see how you're hindering my flow of going this way? I need to go this way. Look at these officers blocking me off. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers blocking me. What do that have to do with me walking?
Well, don't leave. You said you're going to leave. I said
I'm going to get something to eat. Who said I wasn't waiting on him? I could wait right there.
Like in 2 minutes.
God damn, what's wrong with you? Why are you so irate?
I'm actually really happy today. It's sad.
Damn, you're a
very
trip.
nice
So now I can walk through, right? Because everything's done. I need to be able to walk flow. Go ahead through here. Y'all tripping, man. Nah, y'all tripping. Why can people go this way, but I can't come this way? That's weird. They just let them people go through. From where?
From coming this way.
I didn't see that. All right, good information. Because I was talking to y'all.
Yes.
But I need to not be blocked right here. Where am I blocked for? Whoever's in the car is secure. Why can't I walk through the sidewalk to go past the car? And the car is driving. And he's backing up this way? That look a little unsafe.
You are good.
That's a little unsafe. So y'all was stopping me until he went off the curb?
We don't want you to get hit by
You didn't even know he was finna start pulling off yet.
Okay.
Exactly. So now you're just making up shit. I can walk through. Watch out. I'm not leaving. I'm just walking through.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you want me to leave. I'm waiting on the sergeant. I'm waiting on the sergeant. So now the sergeant's not coming?
He's coming.
Okay, I don't believe y'all now. I don't believe.
All right, now things take a more serious tone. The conversation shifts into constitutional territory, and this is where the stakes get real. The auditor references fundamental rights, highlighting how the Fourth Amendment acts as a shield against unlawful detention and overreach. Even without explicit detention, the repeated orders and restrictions start to feel like a gray area of authority. Officers claim it's about safety and investigation, but without clear legal grounding, it begins to look like intimidation. And that's the problem. Because when authority isn't backed by law, it becomes questionable. The tension here isn't just physical. It's legal, it's constitutional, and it's very real. Every step, every command, every refusal adds to the uncertainty. And in the auditor, he's documenting all of it.
Y'all now. I got y'all names, so it's all right. I know y'all lying. In pieces of shit. Ah, I guess he did show up.
What's going on?
Okay, your officers has treated me pretty bad out here, at least I like to think. Now, if there's a crime going on the curb, do they not have to have up tape in order to tell me I can't go in certain areas?
No, they don't need tape up.
Why not? When that's the law. The law states if it's a crime scene, it needs to be taped off. If it's not, then it's public access. If it's the curb, I need to be able to walk through, right?
What penal code section is that?
What penal code says is not true. I just told you that if it's a crime scene, it needs to be taped off, right?
No.
Why not?
No, because sometimes...
Well, until then, people can stumble through there, right?
If you're going to ask me a question, let me answer your question.
Go ahead, let me hear it. Go ahead.
All right. Sometimes we don't have time to put up tape. Sometimes tape isn't necessary. Sometimes I just need my deputies there to get people back out of our crime scenes. Sometimes that's all we need. So we don't have to put up tape. We're not legally obligated
So they can't
to put up
guide
tape.
people through? If I needed to go through?
If we have a crime scene and they need to contain that area, then no.
But they was parked on a curb.
That's fine.
That's not fine.
Yeah, it is.
Says what?
Says the vehicle code section.
Where?
In the vehicle code section.
Where? You just asked me where it says, now I'm asking you where it say that.
What is it? It's what section is it off the top of my head? 220. I think it's 20505 of the vehicle code section. I could be wrong, but it actually states that we don't have to abide by the law in the event of an emergency situation. We don't have to abide by the vehicle code section of the law in the event of an emergency situation.
So you know that, but you don't know the law pertaining to putting up tape on the crime scene?
There is no law. That's why I was asking you about it, since you were so positive about it. There is no law. I'm positive about that, though.
That there is no law when it comes to putting up crime scene tape.
Right.
And what it pertains to.
Right.
So y'all just put up tape freely then, right? If there's no law against it or for it, so y'all just decide that y'all made that up and spend city money on it and just buy tape to just put up?
No, because we still have to put it up sometimes if we've got a big containment area. If, you know, personnel is short and we have to contain a big area, that's why we put up a lot of tape.
Now watch this closely, because this is where the argument starts collapsing. The auditor calls them out directly, asking a simple question. How am I delaying your investigation? And guess what? Silence. No clear answer. No explanation, just deflection. That's a huge moment, because if they can't articulate the interference, then the claim itself becomes weak. The auditor stays relentless, repeating the question, forcing accountability. Meanwhile, the officers fall back on generic responses, unable to justify their stance. And then comes the request. A sergeant. This is a strategic move. When frontline officers can't resolve the situation, escalation becomes necessary, but even that request is met with delay. After the investigation, they say. And just like that, the frustration level spikes even higher.